Friends, it will take a miracle for Trump to win. There is just too much corruption. And when millions of Christians refuse to vote, they're going to blindly help them do it, which is very sad. He must win so big that there's no way they can rig it, and I still think they can. I'll say it again. It's going to take a miracle. As big of a miracle, if not more, as Roe being overturned. My friend Kevin Pledger posted these facts about our corrupt government. It's what Trump means when he says we must drain the swamp. He has been talking about them for years. It's why they can and will do anything and everything to defeat him. They can't let him win. Maybe these facts will help those of you on the fence or those not willing to vote at all. Everything stated here is 100% true. Look it up yourself. They're counting on our ignorance, but we just can't plead ignorance any longer.
America is at a crossroads. Our democracy is under threat. A powerful elite operates in the shadows. They manipulate our system from within. This is the deep swamp. These individuals and families hold immense power. They influence elections. They control the media. They dictate policy. Their grip on Washington is suffocating. We, the American people, are left in the dark. Transparency is gone. Accountability is a distant memory. This is not how our republic should function. The time has come to expose the swamp. We must shine a light on their dealings. We must break their hold on our government. The swamp is a complex network. It's made up of politicians, bureaucrats, and media moguls. Their connections run deep. Their loyalties are often hidden. Let's look at some key players. These are the individuals at the heart of the swamp. Their influence is vast. Their reach is undeniable. These figures are often related. They are bound by marriage, money, and power. This creates conflicts of interest. It undermines our trust in government. The swamp thrives on secrecy. They operate behind closed doors. They use their connections to enrich themselves. This corruption must be exposed. The media plays a crucial role in the swamp. They control the flow of information. They shape public opinion, and they protect their own. Many media outlets are complicit. They ignore the swamp's activities. They parrot the swamp's talking points. This is a betrayal of the public trust. These outlets are often owned by large corporations. These corporations have their own agendas. They use their platforms to push these agendas. The American people deserve better. We deserve a media that is free and independent. We deserve journalists who seek truth, not ratings. Section 4. Historical Echoes. When power networks corrupted. The swamp is not a new phenomenon. History is full of examples. Powerful groups have always sought to control governments. Look at ancient Rome. Powerful families used bribery and intimidation. They controlled the Senate. They enriched themselves at the expense of the people. The Founding Fathers understood this danger. They warned against factions. They knew that concentrated power corrupts. Today, the swamp is more powerful than ever. They have learned from the past. They operate with impunity. We must stop them. Section 5. Reclaiming our democracy, a call to action. The swamp thrives in darkness. We must expose them to the light. We must demand transparency. We must hold them accountable. We, the American people, have the power. We must educate ourselves. We must be vigilant. We must not be afraid to speak out. Support independent media. These outlets are not beholden to corporate interests. They can provide unbiased information. They are essential to a healthy democracy. Contact your representatives. Demand accountability. Demand reform. Make your voice heard. The future of our nation depends on
inflammatory language. Kamala Harris has labeled President Trump as a fascist and likened him to Hitler, a dangerous rhetoric that could potentially incite violence. The Biden-Harris administration has been accused of using the power of the federal government to target political opponents, despite claiming to uphold democratic values. Many Christians are urged to vote for President Trump and Republicans in order to protect their beliefs. While the Georgia Election Board's efforts to enhance election integrity are commendable, the Georgia Supreme Court's decision not to hear an appeal before Election Day raises concerns. Some argue that the tactics of lawfare employed by Democrats are undermining the integrity of the electoral process.